You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Former UFC middleweight champion Robert Whittaker. How good is this guy? This is the guy that DC plays with more than any other fighter in EA Sports UFC 5. And that, of course, has to do with the appreciable skill set, the star power, and everything else. But Robert Whittaker needs a win here tonight. He was humbled by Dricus du Plessis. Now the focus is on putting all the skills together and leaving no stone unturned when it comes to putting himself back on a championship trajectory. All right, early action here, and a nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter to close the distance and attain the clinch. He feels like this is a good range which for him to be fighting.
Well, John, you recognize that the BJJ fighter wants to be chest to chest so that he can use his trips and everything to try to get this fight to the floor. That was a very big moment for this fight. Very big moment in this fight.
Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange.
Oh, nice combination.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out.
Oh!
That's a big hook to the chin. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do. Right, so he catches the kick and quickly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Because he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of the kick, he would go right into his takedown and it worked protection.
Effective strike there by Whittaker. Oh, well, no surprise the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to. Because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily believe it. That left hand's getting home.
Hurt again.
Body shot. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, huge knee to the head.
I'm talking. You got to fight back.
There you go. There you go.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps. Good finish.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can get the line of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun and haste. To each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your foot.
No.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up the...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive blow to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Whittaker's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Whittaker. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockout had on his opponent by the way he is.
So the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to a hero?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landing every time he's throwing it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force.